The premiere of Sentimental Value, a poignant indie drama exploring the fragile threads of human connection in a digital age, drew a constellation of talent to a boutique cinema in Los Angeles, where Elle Fanning and Renate Reinsve emerged as the evening's luminous anchors. Fanning, with her ethereal blonde waves and wide-eyed wonder, glided down the carpet in a diaphanous gown of pale lavender silk that seemed woven from moonlight, its subtle pleats catching the light like whispers of forgotten dreams. Beside her, Reinsve, the Norwegian sensation whose subtle intensity has captivated art-house audiences, opted for a sleek black pantsuit tailored to perfection, accented with a daring red lip and heirloom pearl earrings that nodded to her character's quiet elegance. Together, they embodied the film's dual heroines, two women navigating loss and rediscovery, transforming the red carpet into a living extension of the story's emotional depth. The film, directed by acclaimed auteur Mia Hansen-Løve in a rare English-language venture, unfolds against the backdrop of a rain-slicked Pacific Northwest, where protagonist Lila Fanning inherits her estranged aunt's cluttered apartment, unearthing letters and artifacts that unravel family secrets. Reinsve plays Nora, Lila's enigmatic neighbor, a photographer whose lens captures the invisible scars of time. Their on-screen chemistry, a delicate dance of tentative trust and shared silences, mirrors the off-screen camaraderie evident at the premiere. As paparazzi flashes popped like distant fireworks, Fanning paused to hug Reinsve, murmuring, "This film changed me, it's like holding a mirror to your soul." Reinsve, her accent a melodic lilt, replied with a grin, "And you made it breathe. We're sisters now, on and off the set." The venue, a restored 1920s theater with Art Deco flourishes and plush crimson seats, buzzed with anticipation. Guests sipped elderflower spritzes from coupes etched with film motifs, nibbling on past hors d'oeuvres of smoked salmon blinis and heirloom tomato skewers. Posters of Sentimental Value lined the lobby, their minimalist design, a faded Polaroid dissolving into pixels, hinting at themes of memory's impermanence. Hansen-Løve, in a simple shift dress of raw linen, mingled with producers, her eyes alight with the vindication of a project greenlit after years of festival circuit acclaim for her French works like Things to Come. "This story needed Elle's vulnerability and Renate's precision," she confided to a journalist. "It's about what we value when screens fade to black." Fanning's involvement stemmed from a serendipitous script read during a hiatus from blockbusters. Fresh off The Neon Demon and Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, where she balanced fairy tale whimsy with darker edges, the 27-year-old sought roles that delved inward. Lila's not a heroine who conquers, she just survives, piecing herself back with these fragile mementos, Fanning explained in a Q&A post-screening, her voice soft yet steady. The audience, a mix of critics, influencers and industry insiders, leaned forward as she recounted filming a pivotal scene, sifting through yellowed envelopes by lamplight, tears blurring ink. "It was cathartic. My own family's letters surfaced memories I'd buried." Reinsve, drawing from her "the worst person in the world" Oscar buzz, infused Nora with a quiet ferocity. "She's the observer who becomes observed," Reinsve noted, and working with Elle felt like co-authoring a poem. The premiere's energy was intimate, contrasting Hollywood's bombast. No A-list entourages, instead heartfelt toasts during cocktails. Fanning dedicated her performance to her sister Dakota, absent but ever-present in her choices, while Reinsve credited Oslo's theater scene for honing her craft. Panel discussions dissected the film's motifs, how smartphones fragment sentiment, turning heirlooms into data. "We're drowning in images but starving for meaning," Hansen-Løve posited, sparking nods from attendees like Greta Gerwig, who praised the script's Lerman meets OZU vibe. As the night deepened, after-parties spilled into nearby lofts with vinyl spinning Nick Drake in trays of lavender macarons. Fanning and Reinsve, now in casual jeans and tees, danced barefoot to indie folk, their laughter a counterpoint to the film's melancholy. Critics' early whispers hailed it as a quiet masterpiece, predicting Sundance contention. For Fanning, it's a pivot toward producing. She's optioning a YA novel on grief. Reinsve eyes Hollywood crossovers, perhaps a Marvel arc, but vows to Norwegian roots. Sentimental Value arrives as cinema reckons with streaming's dominance, where indies fight for shelf space. Its budget, a modest $8 million, relied on crowdfunding and tax credits, underscoring distribution hurdles. Yet stars like Fanning, whose We Bought a Zoo breakout led to A-list status, lend cachet. Her career arc, from child roles in Babel to 20th Century Women's coming-of-age glow, showcases versatility. Reinsve, post-Oslo, August 31st, brings Scandi minimalism her Worst Person Golden Globe a bridge to global stages. The film's resonance lies in universality. Lila's archive mirrors our own, old journals, voicemails unsent. Scenes of her and Nora trading stories over vinyl records evoke lost arts of connection. At the premiere, audience tears during credits affirmed its pull. As guests departed under starry skies, Fanning linked arms with Reinsve, to valuing the irreplaceable. In an era of ephemera, Sentimental Value, and its stars remind us, some stories endure, taped to our hearts.